kind of messing here. I don't know what this little gray bar at the bottom is, but... Thank you, baby. Yeah. I heard you, man. I got you. These kids don't know about the Holocaust. What? I suppose it depends on the day. Gotcha.
Greetings from... Yes.
Wow, 200 silver. And 2 rations. Okay, that's the area I haven't been in yet.
Farewell, my friend.
I think there's some fancy stuff I'm gonna try to pull with this game. I'm gonna go to the beach and do this side quest thing. What's this person doesn't talk to me. Some of these houses are very nice. Oh yeah, this is the... The skeleton stuff's all up around here.
Greetings, friend. Lend me your ear. As a matter of fact, I could use a brush explorer for something. Here's what I need. You'll know it if you find it. Perfect. Make sure you have a good weapon, a lantern, and plenty of supplies. Lend me your ear. Lend me your ear. I'm always interested in curiosities.
Okay.
What have you got?
Need something?
Okay, I don't have 50 silver. Thanks. It's just, it fluctuates because, I don't know, PlayStation's weird. The loading times in this game are a little long. Okay. Now the cave she's sending me to is just over to the left. I need seaweed, I think, from the beach yet to do the Scherzo whatever recipe. I already have the pearl bird mask on a on an account I call Quickling because he's fast. I've got the pearl bird mask and the master trader's outfit. I'm interested in the chest piece to the squire's attire because it's got a pretty big speed buff on it too. I'd like to combine all of that. My Quickling guy is a bow user. This means this place is pretty safe for setting up camp. Huh. I wonder if I'm just gonna hurt myself doing this or if I can kind of safely slide. Nope. Ouch. It's not crucial. I'm not in a terribly dangerous area, but that sucks. They really try to bog you down in like little things in this game. Hunger, encumbrance. Travel time. I'm hungry right now. Oh yeah, I need a rainbow. Something or other. I just got those worker boots. Now I don't want to wear those worker boots, but what I can do is break down the worker boots for cloth. If I get 2 pieces of cloth, I can make bandages. Ow. That actually hurt a lot. Nope, I'm not gonna mess with this guy. I can't move fast enough to deal with him. I'm surprised at the damage of the fists. That's pretty cool. I'm reconsidering. I was thinking about not doing the fists, but I don't know, I think they're pretty cool. I gotta hope that guy's not gonna shoot lightning at my butt. Combat's a little clunky, so like, while there is a dodge roll, it's slowed down by my backpack. I can drop my backpack, but the dodge roll is still not very reliable. There's no iframes or anything like that. This game does have a hardcore mode. If you're experienced with it, it might be a little fun. It's something I can imagine I could consider doing. Oh, right. Alright, so I'm looking for the rainbow salmon or whatever. I think that's the last ingredient for the Scherzo surprise or whatever it is I can make. The sea must be insane because the starfish are huge. And look at those, like, shells and stuff. Oh, this, I can mine? Yeah, I can. Ow, man. I didn't realize I didn't have one. Okay. Oh, salmon. Let's see. I've got 2 water skins, both with fresh water in them. There. Now it's empty. I'm going to fill it with, there. I've got one with salt water in it now. Salmon. Food, for the most part, does not restore your health. Rainbow trout. Okay. I have to gather some wood. I'm going to make a fire. I'm going to put a pot down. You can infinitely gather wood. It's not, you know, Minecraft. I guess what he's doing is like sort of stripping bark and stuff off of it or something. But the trees don't fall down. Campfire kit. Cool. It's just 3 wood. Put that there. That's kind of cool watching that come together. Light the campfire with my flint and tinder. Put the pot down. Use the cooking part of the pot. Okay. In order to do that, I need salt. Okay, well that's not a problem. We put the salt water in there, and we get fresh water and salt. See? There, we've made Scherzo quiche. And then I'm going to make travel rations. Campfires never run out of fuel. Gather salt water. Use cooking pot. What happened? Oh. It's still full of fresh water. Empty. There we go. Now I gather the salt water. Now I've got more salt. There. I'm just going to keep that there. I don't see any reason not to. It just stays forever. Listen, my temperature started to increase too. I could have overheated by the fire. I like to make travel rations because you can make them out of pretty much anything. And salt. I'm just preparing to have that on hand. I need to make sure I get a pickaxe. There's this super special armor that you can get the blacksmith in your hometown to make, but it looks god-awful. I don't know why they would do that. I mean, they were really trying to hammer home this concept that your character in this game is not a hero. You're like you're an extra in the story of other heroes. You'll run into a bunch of people who go off and accomplish fantastic things. There's even a story of an underdog, someone who's like significantly worse than yourself. Oh, the bird did. The bird took me out. What is this? Alright, so when that happens, it brings you back to town. Oh yeah, for the most part. No, there's other, I forgot, there are other interactions. But I think I'm early enough in the game that it's not really a problem. You can wind up in some really inconvenient places. Can't see anymore. Very active breathing, becoming difficult. Pain racks your body as your consciousness fades. Okay, where am I going? You awaken to the sight of a huntress from Sierzo pouring water over your mouth. You manage to hobble back to Sierzo, more dead than alive. Alright, so that's fortunate. Ooh, and I've got weird status effects on me. And see, now I'm missing my backpack. Oh, they gave it to me. Cool. A lot of times you have to go and fetch that. Okay. This guy only knew what I went and endured just to make this dish that he wanted. And most of the stuff you see me picking up, I can break down for things. I'm bleeding, and I don't know what the lightning thing is. I guess with the swirls, it's
Can I
some kind
help
of
you?
confusion.
Yes.
Didn't I? Aww, what happened? Man, that sucks. Got salt, got seaweed. I need to make that dish again. I guess you do lose stuff. If you lose time, which is probably what happened, things spoil. And rather than just get a rotted version in your inventory, it's just gone. Oh, salmon. Oh, blue sand. Wow. I didn't realize you could get that from here. The blue sand is what the one guy uses to make the special armor. He, like, cooks it into some kind of special plating. Azure shrimp. The travel rations, like, not only can you eat them, but they are used to travel. You actually have to have travel rations prepared, and it'll cost so many travel rations to travel places. I'm just looking for fishing spots now. There's a few factions you can go with. I don't know which one I'm going to go with, so I'm going to be nice to this guy because that becomes relevant later.
This is awful.
Oh, I was already
This
nice
is
to this
awful.
guy. Okay.
Is there something you need?
I'm gonna sell some stuff. What'd you find? Oh. More stuff to cook, I guess. Yeah, definitely to cook. Alright, receive 18. None of this stuff restricts my speed so far. I can't afford it anyway. No, I'm off. I love you most, baby. She's so camera shy. That's interesting. Anyway, none of that. Confirm transaction. It's nighttime. I'm going to sleep. I'm already hungry. Should probably just eat some travel rations and be done with it. I wish sleeping at your house fed you, because, like, the houses they aren't that magnificent. You've got, like, a storage box and a bed. For what they offer, it'd be better if they were ranchers. But they've got, like, multiple levels and... Oh, maybe they do feed you. What? What's up? Oh, wow. Wow. A 1.5-year-old's drawing blood. Busting people in the chops. Okay. So staying corrected, they do feed you and stuff, which is kind of a big deal in the game, especially early on. Might have just let all that fish in my backpack spoil. Grilled crab eye seed. Boiled azure shrimp. I don't know. Apparently it's still considered a Cooked bird egg. I just wasted that. Cooked larva egg. Food waste. So these are things that can be ingredients and stuff, but not ingredients in travel rations. They make more complex dishes, which I probably won't get into because I usually don't get into that kind of stuff. It's a whole lot of setup, in my opinion. Well, luckily there's kind of a shortcut back to the beach. I just need to make this fish dish for this dude. I might not even get anything special. I'm just like a completionist in that way. I want the little tick off in my quest journal. I wish this were like the first Fable game. I think they did it in the second one as well. Where the stuff that kills you, the stuff that brings you low, left a scar. So you can see how like messed up your dude was. But again, they really wanted to downplay the concept of your guy being a hero. Or like a super anything. What you end up being is like this linchpin support in the stories of the other heroes. Depending on the factions you choose to go with. Like with the underdog, you have the opportunity at several times in several places to offer him emotional support. You know, it's just whether or not you're the nice guy. And his story goes where it's going to go regardless of what you do, but the outcome changes based on whether or not he's kind of had you as a positive or negative emotional anchor. That's right, I should have a pickaxe. But I do not. I've been through this cave, so I don't think the monsters in it respawned yet, but they could surprise me. This is a shortcut to the beach, basically. This game is unfortunately Dark Souls-y in that, and of course it's always been compared to Dark Souls. I would not really call it a Souls-like. There are some similarities, but I still think it's a stretch to call it a Souls-like. The most unfortunate Souls-like quality to it, in my opinion, is heavy armor is a liability. Heavy armor, shields, things like that. It's way better to just like stack movement speed and run away from the problems and then come back and hit them. Exploit the game's sort of choppy mechanics and try to trick the AI into not looking at you basically while you smack the crap out of it. And that's just so lame. I'm so tired of seeing that. I don't know what it is. Like, I have theories. I don't think that our game creators, even our favorite game creators, understand how to design what they think is a fun and or marketable game experience around the mechanic of armor. Ugh. Without movement enhancing stuff. Can't. Nope. Didn't get in behind that guy. probably not even worth messing with him. He might have like shrimp or something on him. Alright, so, bottom line, armor works. When you've got your guy, the rare dude, way back in the day or whatever, who had his padded hauberk under his chainmail suit, under his full plate, you weren't going to bring him down. He would kill swaths of people because their hammer blows and their sword swipes would do absolutely nothing. It would take a bunch of people, probably like a bunch of nobodies, plebeians, having no armor or anything like that, to run up on this guy, like rush him, drag him down to the ground, and then when you start pulling his armor off, pull his helmet up or whatever, then you can kill him. The best approach to such a mechanic, I feel, is having armor cost a boatload, and then having it have a durability, like everything in this game has a durability. Okay. There, we made Scherzo Capiche. Oh, snap. I turned the Scherzo Capiche into travel rations. I'm a fool. Yeah, never mind. Wow, that was the problem. Just mirror real life. Have it cost a whole lot, and I mean prohibitive. Like a king's ransom is really all I can say. Like, it would be the kind of thing where you are not going to be running into other people in this suit. And then, yeah, it would feel like an advantage. It would feel like a massive advantage because that's what armor is. It's the ability to turn money into success. However, you would then want to worry about enemies where if enough of them got on you, they could drag you down. Or you would have statuses like grapple and stuff like that. Or, you know, you could also add in the concept that it's a magic setting, and maybe the armor doesn't do much against magic. But then, if you have everything be magic all the time, you're... The more likely approach, in my opinion, and the one it seems everyone's closest to, is just stop implementing heavy armor in the games. If the heavy armor functions the way that it does, then it's always functioned this way. Holy crap, I got the Pearlbird mask. Second Pearlbird I killed in the game, Pearlbird mask. That was recorded. This is an exceedingly rare item. Also looks stupid, but the statistic advantage is bonkers. It's a 15% movement speed increase. Right off the bat. So yeah, that's an item I will wear for the rest of the game. It's done. I'm now Ka Man. I will not be defeated. Oh, I didn't even see that other guy. butt kicked. I don't like the little dance we're doing. There we go. White Devil style. Just haymakers all day. I'll turn the meat I just gathered there into more trail rations. The leather can actually be used to make various things. I think that's the pearl bird I killed. The corpses linger in this game for a long time. It starts to make you wonder about any kind of notion of respawn. There is magic in this game. I'm getting all kinds of carried away here. Alright. I think that these sorts of games that clearly don't want armor to be armor the way that it's always been, should consider that in their setting, right, armor isn't. That's okay. You can say a whole bunch of things. Metal is different. It just isn't that hard or protective. You can say that the creatures or whatever other elements you're going to be running into in the game are such that that armor doesn't function. That's okay. But what that would do for your setting is it would mean no one invested in that kind of technology because it was very apparent very early on that it wasn't gonna work. I would make it cheap, and I would make it like workers' accessories or something like that. It's an outfit that miners and mechanics or something wear because it is really only good at dealing with very mundane sources of damage, and it slows you down. But as far as like the...
Can I help you?
The bigger special armors, especially the stuff that someone's like, psst, I can make this amazing suit of armor, it's never going to be heavy armor. It's going to be something that's either super light, because that's clearly the best source of defense, or doesn't restrict your movement or modify your movement at all, but offers more sort of elemental defenses or something. Have the setting reflect that heavy armor has never been of value if your system is going to reflect that heavy armor is not of value. But they make all of these settings mirror our setting, and then can't seem to think around the fact that armor kicks ass. It is the end-all, be-all.
Here, a gift!
There we go. He gave me a bunch of this one kind of food. We'll see if that's worth anything to me. That's more of the shares of cabiche that I made. Here's the superior eggs and fish dish with healing properties which restore health, stamina, and mana. Okay, that is pretty worthwhile. However, it's not going to keep. I will never eat that in time. I'll eat one right now, actually. Oh. It doesn't even work. My maximum health and stamina. No, that's not how that works. Jeezy crazy. No, it's increasing my health, but holy moly. That's gonna take a long time. These are your trainers in the first
Amber,
town.
my friend.
Curious.
Amber, my friend. Amber, my friend.
He teaches this, which I already got. It increased my maximum health by 25, and the amount of health I restore by 20%. Restore when sleeping by 20%. These are passives. And then this one is rush forward with a shield. Boom. Now, this skill, your maximum health, stamina, and mana by 15 each increases, but it takes one of your 3 little unlock things. You only have 3 of those in the whole game, unless they've added something new with the DLC. You never get more, so you have to choose very carefully which of the more advanced skill trees you're going to try to unlock, because you can only unlock 3. And that's something I will not be doing. Even though I love passives, that's kind of how I dig to play. I'm not committing to that yet.
What can I do for you?
One-handed axe to cripple and slay your enemies. Not now. Okay. Alright, the Scherzo dish is in there. Helen's fungus. So now the idea is that stuff does restore a lot. Like, it's like done half my health already. It's just really, really damned slow.
What can I do for you?
Loud hammer. Craft
Here's
me
what I
something.
need.
I can make a special armor from the blue sand you bring me. Want some? And this actually is kind of special because it has higher elemental resistances than other suits of armor. That stuff gets marginal, of course, because of Dark Souls' way of thinking, but
What can I do for you? All right.
I want better fist weapons. I made these fist weapons out of some cloth. When items lose durability in this game, they don't break. They either become like unusable, or they're just not very effective. And you can repair them when you rest. You can dedicate hours to repairing. At least your character seems good at that. And it doesn't require a resource. So, I'd say your character is a pretty solid smith, if that's what we want to call it. There is magic in this game. They trade off, you have to make a pilgrimage to this mountain and then dedicate so much of your maximum health to increasing your potential mana pool. Man, I'm sorry, I'm blown away. The Pro Board Mask is going to be a big deal. Any game that's all about the difficulties of travel, having a 15% increased movement speed is a big deal. One of the cooler cooking effects I did find is there's a jam. You can make a jam out of the berries and stuff that you find, and that jam does something like to your stamina or your health or whatever for a while. But if you have bread, you can make toast, and you can spread that jam over toast, and it doesn't enhance the effect, but it makes multiple doses of that jam, so you can turn one thing of jam into multiple. Here we are at the troglodyte spot. This area that I'm in, it will get cold. There's seasons. It will get cold, and I mean snow on the ground and everything like that, and it almost becomes uninhabitable. You have to be dressed right, and you're worried about campfires all over the place and all kinds of stuff. The cold gets super intense. Oh, right. Cooking pot. I'll make more travel rations. Okay. I'm now out of salt, which I think I prepared for. Yep. Delicious, delicious travel rations. In all games that have these kinds of things, I accept living like a dwarf. Nothing but travel rations. Nothing but primitive tools. Little mine houses under the ground, whatever. Got me thinking about my Minecraft villages now. Yeah, the troglodytes. I don't remember seeing a troglodyte queen thing, but they're weirdly mammalian lizard people. There's some real danger here. Troglodytes are somewhat more humanoid enemies. Some of them possess magic. Open the adventurer's corpse. Things get dark. Crabberry jam. Crustberries boil in a nutritious syrup with warming properties. Warming properties. That's local here. It helps you deal with the winter. But yeah, you can spread this across toast, which is awesome. Lighting is a big deal in this game. And adjusting the brightness doesn't help. Like in Dragon's Dogma. Oh yeah, it's cave. What's up, guy? Flawless victory. Yeah, you start dealing with the whole bag overweight problem really, really quick. Honestly, just start breaking stuff down. It's an iron sword. I mean, it does make it hard to make money. That is certain. Oh, wow. I can't even break down the troglodyte spear. That sucks. What's this do? Valid combination. Okay. I will break down the iron sword. Get you some iron scraps. This troglodyte spear must be really cumbersome. I still have room in my pockets. And this thing I can't seem to break down either, and I can't use it either, which is kind of a problem. Move the pocket. It'll tell you if you're overweight or if your bag's overweight, and then there's a general encumbrance. If you weigh so much, it will slow you down, period. Move the pocket. I have 7 more pounds. Let me see if there's a way to look at that actually. Movement speed is plus 11%. Remember, I should be getting plus 15. So something's messing with my movement speed. Probably my encumbrance. And my... Thank you, Classy. Good to see you again. And my stamina cost for things is 20% increased. So, I assume I'm encumbered. There really should be an easier way to see that. Because I don't see it anywhere. So it's miscellaneous. I want to be able to look at those stats over there too, but it doesn't seem like I can. Help, and then it only does that. Best attack speed. I've got no protection. All love indeed, Classy. Yeah, the trick with the encumbrance thing is they kind of make it seem like you want to get these really, really big backpacks to carry a whole bunch of stuff. But my fastest character I have carrying one of the smaller backpacks. White Devil style seems to be working out nicely. The oil I just got from that troglodyte will be useful for keeping my lantern lit. And look at that. I was able to get right down here to get that thing. So that's positive. I'll see if I can grab anything else in the area, but... I will drink clean water. There, I'm no longer thirsty. Now, there's a special entrance to like a special kind of arena down here. I have the mushroom shield. It's got something to do with this statue, from what I understand. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this isn't the statue. I don't know. Problem is, it costs like this raw special meat from like very far away, so you need a special backpack in order to transport it there. Honestly, I'm just gonna cheat because I hate arbitrary nonsense like that. I'm gonna have my character in my other game pick it up. I will transfer it over to somebody split screening with me, and then I will bring that split screen person to this game and just drop it off, because the rest of all that nonsense is not fun. I do like mechanics of that's a secret little thing too. I do like mechanics of cold and stuff like that. I like the survival idea. It's like there's a whole bunch of different ways to level up and challenges to overcome. But I have a limit to the hoops I'm willing to jump through to get something done. I still remember getting the giant's knife, or rather, no, you get the giant's knife, but making the Gorgon sword or whatever in Ocarina of Time. That was okay. I can't say that was terrible because it felt kind of cool once it was all done. Maybe I'll do that, but I was a little put off because that's not the nature of all the challenges. To unlock the entrances to the arena, some of, like the one I ran into, it was like I needed 10 obsidian charges. And I have to look that up, but I believe that is an expensive and complicated thing to make even one of. So it felt like this horrible grind quest just to open the door to be able to grind. It was horrible. Like that notion, that feeling is, I'm not a fan. You approach me? Oh, you got me. Meat. And the bag's overweight again. This is the best bag you can get in the village. You can make a makeshift I gotta make sure I'm remembering where I am. I don't want to throw myself out into the wilderness and confuse things. Alright, the map is super unfriendly. There's no marker, no nothing. You have to sort of puzzle out yourself. That's Scherzo. Bandit camp. Just I think where I'm at. I'm facing west. Yeah, west is where I gotta go. Hey look, these two animals are fighting. Like the scavenger I am, I'll pick up what's left. Come on, cat dog thing. You can catch that pearl bird, can't you? I guess you can't. Oh, that's right. They are fast. On the straightaway, you'll never get that thing. Holy hell! I'm watching The Matrix. Ow, I stepped into that one. Wow, he still got me. As he died. Alright. I gotta remember where I am. This game's big on landmarks and stuff like that too. It tries to teach you sort of how to make it around the place. There's Sherry. I was basically right on its doorstep. They did add, with the expansion, they added new enchantments and stuff like that. And it is really cool. They made the point to when something's enchanted, it gets a nice little light display, which is super cool. I'm looking forward to that, and if the enchantments are cool enough, I like doing, well, my preferred fighting form is a short sword and an empty hand. But in games and stuff like that, I prefer light armor, sword and shield. Most of the defensive stuff is, you know, on the shield. I'm using the light armor and the sword to move around and stick. This is such a heavy equipment-based game.
Greetings, friends.
I'd be interested to see if you can actually enchant the heavy armor against elements enough to actually make it generally more viable.
Lend me your ear. I'm always interested in curiosities. What have you got?
You're about work.
Lend me your ear.
Found that mushroom.
You've earned this.
70 silver, cool. And it's just updating me that my bag's overweight.
I'll see you.
Alright, and she collects like rare stones and stuff like that, but you should too. You shouldn't just sell them all off to her. There's a few weird places in the game where those rare stones can be used to I don't know, those can make a poison. I didn't know we could just gather those. Those rare stones can be used to open up little secret doorways. There's one rare stone that, like, the game doesn't tell you much about that. Admissibles are lame. They never feel good. I don't know why people do that, because unless you're being hit in the face with some book on the lore, I appreciate having to make people read or something to learn about the world in order to learn some of its secrets. That's cool. Having to go online sucks. But like I said, having to go online sucks. So if your secrets are such that no one knows unless some weirdo figured it out, and then weirdo, that's mean, but like if someone sorted it out and then the only way you could ever know is by randomly doing something or by going online to learn from someone else, that's not intuitive, and that sucks. Anyway, there's this one stone where if you put it in the legacy chest, which is their kind of new game plus gimmick, if you put it in the legacy chest, you get a special axe. Can't get over that I got the Pearl Bird mask like that fast. It's a little vexing in that, it's such a ridiculously powerful item. It's so valuable. But that's it. My character's Birdman now.
What can I do for you?
You almost have to hurt yourself to not be Birdman.
All right.
Alright, let's sell off the troglodyte trident. Plural. Usable poisons. I'm not really a poison guy. I'm not big on consumables in general. This stuff can be used to make fang weapons, which are like an upgrade over iron. But my fist weapons, I would have to get to iron first. There are guns in this game. They're like flintlock, so. $27. I'm starting to get some money together. That's cool. I kind of want to go to this new area. Story-wise, I'm a little concerned, though. I don't think the next story event takes place until after I join a faction. I think it's once I join a faction, everyone you talk to says, hey, do you have any business to wrap up? You should probably go wrap up any business, blah, blah, blah. And of course, they don't tell you, but you look at your little quest log, you're like, nah, I'm good. I don't have anything to wrap up. It's all good. And then what you don't realize is that if you don't go back home, someone ransacks it and destroys it, and you permanently lose access to this town because it's destroyed. And that's a big deal for a few reasons. One, it is your bed and safe havens. It's your home in this region. That's massive. It's also the merchants in this region. It's the guy who makes the special blue armor. And it's one of the legacy chests, which means if you intend to pass stuff on to another character, you have lost one of your 4 slots to do so. That's huge. That's one of those things where it's like in Dragon's Dogma when I'm like leaving the encampment, a dude runs up to me and he's like, hey, I was specifically looking for you because some shit's gone down and Keena's missing. Cool. You should definitely get something like that in this game. Holy balls. The fact that they can just take that town from you and not tell you about it. Nuts. Anything I want to stash particularly? Oh, food waste. What do I do with food waste? So I've noticed this game doesn't really have a way to throw things away. Which seems problematic, especially when you consider load times and like all the stuff this game tries to remember. Got cooked meat. Boiled crabberries. I don't know what this meter is at the bottom of my thing. I think they added a new sort of worry. They added a new element called corruption. Maybe that's that. Maybe that's what that represents. I'm not sure. Oh, money has weight in this game. So the reason all the merchants seem to have like gold ingots for sale for 100 silver is because it's the money conversion. 1 gold ingot is much lighter than 100 silver. I like that. I do. I think more D&D elements like that could be in the game. I like little things like that.
Hey there!
Things that require you to maybe like strategize a little bit differently. What's all this? Scholar circle. Oh, this is some mana discounts like right off the bat in the game. That's pretty cool. Chakram spells. Book used to cast runic spells. So she's very magical. She's had a craft consumable item requiring an alchemy kit. There's all kinds of kits and stuff you have to carry around too. Like, it's very intense. Huh. Alright. So hopefully I'm not making a huge mistake. Oh, can I even do this?
Greetings, friend.
I'm gonna travel with you. It's 200 silver and 2 rations.
Damn.
Are you afraid you don't have the money or ration? I have the rations, but
Farewell, my friend.
not the money. 127. God damn, I won't have that money for a minute either. There's blue sand. Yeah. No, I won't fall into that pit. I don't want to sell blue sand. Alright. I don't think the houses share a split inventory. I think that would have been really cool if your house had like a magic box in it and all your houses shared inventory. That would have been neat. Or, better yet, always better yet, if there were a quest you could do to establish such a thing. That would be neat. I love house quests. Like this, I'm in a lighthouse right now. It's not very welcoming. It's a little ratty, and you've got a very small explorable portion of this house. The lighthouse portion, like there's cobwebs everywhere, and you can't actually get up there to do anything with that. Are you kidding me? I would love to have done some quests to upgrade that a little bit, even for just a view. Even to just be able to get up there just to look around. Didn't even have to give me anything. I don't always need some flaming sword or super armor at the end of a quest line. I am cool if it, like, changes the aesthetic of a town. Whatever. Testing Bluetooth headsets around the yard, juggling frozen bottles through basketball hoop, mimicking the frame lifting motions to be prepared for installing solar panels. You have free time? Let's see if I can get my buddy down here. Alright. But yeah, there's always potential like that, and then a lot of that gets missed out on. Now, I was coming in here to store the blue sand before heading out to do the game. Okay. Tents become a thing, but honestly the only ones that are really worth your while is when you get to the it might have been in Monsoon, I can't recall, but there are these tents that are these plants. They're living tents. You plant them in the ground and they're like leaves and stuff that hang over, and they actually sustain you which is awesome. They sustain you like a house. The only thing they don't do is give you a stamina use bonus, like a bed does. I'm still probably carrying too much, but hopefully I can eat most of it. But I will put those in towns in which I don't have a bed, in which I don't have a home. Because you don't get homes in towns until you get in good with the faction in that town and they award you a house. And then once you reach a certain point in the game, I believe it unlocks the houses in all the towns, but I don't remember. Anyway, these things are cool to set up in towns because you can put a camp in town, a little tent in town, and no one cares. In town, you will not be ambushed. No one will attack you. So you put these tents right on the inside of the doorways to the town, and you've got a great place to rest and be fed without having to carry all those food items and stuff in your inventory. That helps. Helps a lot. Alright, so from Scherzo, let me get this right. I don't want to travel aimlessly. That's a bad idea. Hallowed Marsh and Rakar Forest. I don't know who I'm going to try to get in good with in this one. You know what? I already did Enrakar Forest. I'm kind of interested in the Hallowed Marsh storyline, so I'm going to go there. So I need to go towards the mountain, stay to the north side of it, and head east. The mountain is where you get magic, by the way. It's probably worthwhile for me to stop there just to get the tiniest bit of magic, because there's spells and stuff I can learn without committing. The haymaker seems to be where it's at. Ah, I couldn't get out of the way. There's your sword. I will take your machete. I will loot you, bandit. Ah, bread. Sweet. Yeah. And I'm heading south, which means I am already on the north side of the mountain. I think this passageway dead ends because of this little area here. I'm going to travel over this way. Just trying to go by memory a little bit. Ugh. The gloves have no impact. Wow. Wow. I'm bleeding, which sucks. Still on the north side. A lot of dead adventurers. Mana restoring, slowly heal the common cold. Apparently the world is inflicted by like a kind of corruption. It's been warded off by these beacons that you can see there. I will hold off on the pilgrimage to the mountain because I actually get assistance if I do it through this way. I now recall. But yeah, the beacons, from what I remember, are like actually weird crystallized corruption monsters that are stuck in a kind of battle. These beacons let us know that we're on our way to Monsoon, which is the name of the city where the sort of holy stuff takes place. It's also where our sort of childhood friend in the main town has gone off to. Before I face off against these bandits, which looks like one of them has robes, which might mean magic, I want to sort of bust down, redistribute, stuff like that. Backpack is overweight. This is 1 pound. Nice. Okay, I've already got that. Oh, yeah. So I can't get rid of that shield. I wonder what we can do for that. Alright, we will move it to the pocket. Move that to the pocket. Alright, we don't have anything saying it's overweight. I know my encumbrance is getting big in general. That would be cool. That would be super cool, Saint. Ouch. I gotta stop doing that. The fist weapons have no impact. Alright, maybe deal with the less armored guy first. I have to hide my chat bar. The thing that's popping up to the right of the screen. Ooh. Oh my. Ugh. Interesting. Okay. Nope. Alright. Not risking that anymore. I'm done with that. It has to be hidden, and the reading of your message reader has to be on. Okay. More bandits. Cool. Nope. Just don't shoot me or anything. Serpentine! Serpentine! I'm so tired. Okay, travel to the Hollow Marsh. Hollow Marsh, whatever. I don't believe I'll be immediately accosted when I reach the Hollow Marsh. But I will pause, I will adjust what St. Midnight's talking about just so that I'm always aware when people are talking to me, because that's how I prefer it. Okay. Cool. Tired, but I'm not dead. Pause game. Broadcast settings. Advanced settings. Alright, Saint, are you able to give that a shot?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh my. Okay, yeah, you definitely came through, but I've got it set way too fast. So hold on a second. Okay. Try that one more time, please.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Testing 1, 2, 3. That's super helpful. I am grateful for that information.
We all do.
Yeah, I might have to do something with the,
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna do something with the volume or whatever, because she's not loud enough. Advance. Comments to speech. Perfect. Alright. I learn more and more every day because of the community. Probably mostly because of you, Saint. Thank you. I don't know if you're still here, man. I'm so desperate to play a tabletop. I'm going nuts. I'm like starting to write all my own tabletop settings and stuff in my game, in my head. But I'm no more able to build a group here than I am able to consistently be a part of one. I'm so busy right now. It's ridiculous. COVID, no one's traveling, no one's gathering. I'd rather not be shot, thank you. More bandits. Is that an enchanted weapon? Is that glinting or shining? Or glowing, I mean. Oh, yep, that's a mage. Ow. Alright, so he's got a combo. I think his friend's coming. I'm wet. It's not really a problem. Okay. I will use this. Oh! Yo, no way. Ouch, what was that? I'm slowed, which is awesome. Like, spun and hit me with that weirdness. Did you just get that, or? It's like a sheer wizard's robe. I ate some of it. Alright. Luckily there's a merchant right here. He's so obsessed with that ladder. I don't think so. Hello.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, okay. That's understandable. Alright, I will not hold on to that. Before it spoils, I'm gonna sell all that. Using alchemy to keep the merge cinnamon and a pinch of blue sand. Ooh, why would I ever merge blue sand? Yeah. I'm gonna finish this transaction and be done for a while, guys. Make sure these guys have nothing I'm after. Bag with small carrying capacity, especially made to not interfere with the dodge. Yeah, I mean that's kind of cool. Might help me out. Yo, that's a bandit right there. Alright, I'll open that, take everything. Bags are away, good. I'm being shot at, aren't I? Yep. Oh, what was that? The guy was like pointing at the ground and he shot me. Alright, well, that's a fair enough spot. We'll see how that goes. As far as recovering my gear and whatever else happens to me. That's... These guys hit hard. Hello, I'm so thrilled about the lot of viewers. This is where this is where my stream ends in the mornings. But I will be back on in 6 hours. Remember, you guys can chat. You don't have to, but I'm definitely always open to any kind of chat. Your eyes open, you find yourself propped up against the wall of the gates of monsoon. Safe. Alright. So I'm confused or whatever, and I'm gonna have to go get my backpack when we get back to this. Oh no, here we are. Bag is overweight. I seem to have... Oh no, cool. I seem to have everything. So we're in good shape, guys. I will be hopping off here. Thanks for stopping by. And I'm back in 6 hours and back here again at this time tomorrow. Feel free to let me know what you guys would like to see me stream too.